Hello everyone and welcome to me to the company. Welcome. Playing more Hollow Knight tonight. Got a lot of that game to get through. We're getting close though. No, not that. Yes. Hello Minecrafter. Welcome to the stream. I scared you with the early stream. What did you get scared about? Yes, there is indeed lag. And it's making me mad. Don't know why there's lag. I can't play this game if there's lag. Chugging like a slug. Now for a game with bug. Yeah. Hello, Token Bat. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. What percentage? Wrong menu. What percentage are we at? 101. All right. 101%. 11% to go. My guess. A lot of that is fighting. So first things first. We have got to finish Grim Troop. I'm tired of that. That little guy's been annoying me. What is this? Fragile Greed. We don't want that on. We gotta get that purchased again. We'll leave that and that. No, we can probably go without that for a bit. We won't need it. So first off, I know I want quick slash. I know I want Mark of Pride. Let's go with Grub Song. Let's go with Shape of Un. Oh man. Well, never mind. So if I didn't go with Grub Song, I could use Heavy Blow. We got a lot of charms unlocked. I'd almost unequip that. But, you know, I was thinking, I don't think that's useful for the boss. For the boss that we're going up against. That's only one. But that's just the running speed. That's not going to be that useful. We might try Unbreaking Strength. We are not going to use this or this, because we can't really hit it multiple times anyway. No, wait, we got plenty. Got 2 left. How is everyone doing tonight? I think this is a good combination. I hate the lag. Absolutely. It's gonna be so annoying. Alright. Yep. Still there. Still one there. Still one there. I can teleport to here though, right? Like, that's where my teleportation thing is, right? No, I'm sorry. I moved it. I forgot I placed it there. Carlin just brought up on me my way as a thumbnail, and I'm working on finding locations here in the kingdom. So neutral. Carlin just brought up me on my way as a thumbnail. I'm sorry, I must not be able to read that right. Carlin just brought up me on my way as a thumbnail. All right, well, let's change loadout. The meme. The meme. All right, let's do this. Is this one's two? We'll just do this. All right. We want to get rid of this one here. So I guess Mantis Village, so Queen Station. Yeah. Queen Station. To be used as a thumbnail. Me on my way to. Oh, that. That would be a cool thumbnail. Me on my way. Me on my way has become one of my favorite memes because it's almost nice to say. Like like a lot of my memes are just nice to say. Like I'm lemon. Like that's just nice. I don't know why. Me on my way is kind of like me at the zoo. In that sense, it just sounds iconic even if it's not. It's for my source material that doesn't even exist yet. Exactly. It was a teaser. It was a little teaser that was put out, and it'll exist soon, very very soon. Still hear that mushroom voice in here. No idea what that's about. Man, this is bad. Lag is so awful tonight. I don't know why. How much battery does my laptop have? Gosh, I hate the lag. I don't understand it either. 98%. Got plenty of battery. Very soon, in 6 months exactly. You started top early. I'm blaming it on you for being late. Oh, really? The lag is my punishment, of course. Is there anything I can close? I only have the bare minimum open. It keeps wanting to do this thing, or it might be doing it. It's like this Omen booster thing, like PC optimization program. I don't know. I think it's hurting it more than optimizing it. Whatever it is. Remember, bots were the root of the issues last time. I don't think, well, believe it or not, I don't think the bots were ever the issue. Because none of them run off my computer. Virus Sans. Virus Sans. Okay, there's fallen spikes. See if I care. I do. I care greatly. Yeah, that's on my end, Carlin. It's not your fault. My game is lagging. Yeah. Oh wait, now we can change. No, we'll change. We're gonna put down the teleportation. Do not let me forget to put down the teleporter when we get where we're going. Really trying to get Hollow Knight finished because we are so close. Man, I hate the lag. And the thing is, too, I can play Bug Fables relatively, I think, with lag. But there's no way on earth I can play this game with lag. Everything bad that has happened to me related to the stream is your fault, Ren. You blame it on me. Well, you know what, Carlin? I think at that point I guess you just don't need to watch anymore. If I'm the reason everything's bad, you can't get the company without me, and so if it's always gonna make you lose, I guess your best option is just to go. As sad as it is. Gosh. My little battery pack thing is so hot. It makes it hurt my toe. I got a really cold water bottle here. I'm gonna take a sip of it one last time. And I'm gonna put it down there next to it. I'm gonna put it inside of a sock so it doesn't put water on it, because it'll evaporate on it. Putting a water bottle in a sock, weird thing. And I'm just gonna set it there next to it. I'm gonna set it on top of a cold water bottle. This little battery thing. You know those little chunks that are on the plug that goes into the wall. Hello, oh, there is indeed lag. Hello, bald dwarf, welcome. Good things can only happen when I'm looking away. Oh, that's true. Everything behind your fault and blaming everything on you doesn't mean I still don't like you. I can do horrendous things and I'll still be loved. Wah. I have plot armor. Officially now. It's epic. Never played this game, but I've played several Metroid games and they were fun. Yeah, this is definitely a Metroidvania. And honestly, in a lot of ways, I like it more. Metroid Dread is a fantastic game. Best Metroid game. This is a Metroidvania. But I also kind of want to say it's not just a Metroidvania. I feel like Metroid Dread it's a platforming Metroidvania. This, however, I feel like it has, although it's not like a lot of it, there are RPG elements to this that are absent in Metroid Dread. And whether those are RPG elements or not, if my two references are Metroid Dread and Hollow Knight, this game does have something that Metroidvanias don't usually have, from what I can tell. Maybe not always. And there are a lot of NPCs in this game. Hello, Spiral. You are indeed here. Didn't doubt it for a second. I have both my own lag and Rin's lags. Most watchable stream ever. Yep. Indeed. Hang on, I think I took a wrong turn. We took a wrong turn. And now there's no way out of here. Yep. Great. Not where I want to be. Yeah, I don't think there's any way up there again. Man. Oh, let's get out of here. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Yeah, there's the Mantis Lord. It's gotta climb out of here now. Alright. What have I missed? Not much. I'm trying to get to, that one Grim Troop fight that takes place down here. And try to do it, that really annoying one. I'm going to be using some very different badges or charms. Not badges. This isn't Paper Mario. I give these streams my full focus and still have no idea what he does when he plays. Not even Tears of the Kingdom. Just Kirby, really. You fully focused on Hollow Knight? But not Tears of the Kingdom? Is that what I'm understanding? Shabing, shaboing, shaboing. 20 and 8 in appearance stuff, and I win my next gamble. And you win your next... If you lose this gamble... Alright, that means they're gonna show up then. Because that came true. The rest of it's gotta come true now. On the stream, not the game. Ah. Yeah, Minecrafter hates the games I play. Forget you can't touch his head. Alright, he got blown up. Alright, this is it right here. This is where the guy appears any other day. So we're going to put our little teleporter pad over here. This is a safer spot. Wait. To place it, I hold down. There we go. Alright. Now when I die, I can teleport right back here. So we need to get to a bench, replace charms. I think quickest way is go down the bottom. Hello, Ember. Welcome. The question of all time, could you run under a womp and successfully pass it before it falls on top of you? Oh, man, that's just, depends on how long womps really are. If it's, let's say, how long do you think a womp is? Like in real measurements. Is it a yard, 2 yards, 3 yards? It's, you know, it's nowhere near a mile, obviously. No. It's not like super long. What is it, like the size of a room? Because if it's like the length of a normal room, or even a small closet, I doubt myself. I'd have to be running as it's going up before it falls again. That's how I'd have to do it. Oh, wait. It can't be more than 15 feet. Then I probably can do it. You blame everything on Rin. It's low quality for Kylan in 2 ways. Low quality. In 2 different ways. Insane. Alright. Now we will equip Grim Troop. There we go. Wah. 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 Renaissance is literally a lemon. It doesn't have any arms or legs. I don't know if he would. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, could I roll quick enough? Could the lemon roll quick enough? That is a good point. Yeah, but 144p and it's still, well, that's because it's on my end, Baldy. It's my computer that's lagging. My game is lagging. I'm playing a laggy game right now. This is a question. Which Mario Party minigame could you be in you had to do the minigame? Like, if I had to do the minigame in real life, man. Honestly, it might sound weird. I think I could do one of those where it's cutting vegetables, timed to music. Ah, he always gets people upset. I think I could do that. I cannot do anything that requires climbing at all. Oh, you know what? I just remembered. What am I doing? I don't have to travel all the way back. I can just teleport. Alright, here we go. Got the annoying guy. Let's fight. Yeah, he's gonna win. 1000%. We can't even predict his moves. With the lag, it's impossible for me. Yeah, I'm so dead. Now I'm hoping. Okay, I'm hoping my shade is just gonna be there. The lag is so bad. The one where you have to look away from the direction of the lone player against the other three looks. I could do the ones where you gotta take a photo. Those would be easy. Are you doing this on purpose so I get the most unwatchable stream I've ever seen in history? Maybe. The lag is so bad. It's not frames per second, it's seconds per frame. And Carlin might have some good ideas here. I can't stand the lag. It comes and goes, but when it comes, it's... So, like, this is fine. 1 frame per once in a while. Yeah. Yep, there it is. Lag. It's weird. 1 million Rin versus 1 Kirby. Who wins? Probably Kirby. As sad as it is. Kirby. For me, it's frames per millennium. 1 frame per Millennium Falcon. Like, there's nothing I can do that prevents Kirby from swallowing me. The only other thing is, Kirby would end up getting a lot of my abilities, which would instantly nerf Kirby. Kirby would instantly get my skill issue ability. And then that would give us even playing ground. And if there were more of me, that gives me the advantage. So if Kirby does swallow one of the 1 million of me, and then gets the skill issue ability, then I think I could pull it out because there would be 2 of me fighting 1 of me, basically. Yeah, Kirby can drop abilities, but I mean, for every 1 million of them, That's a nice frame to freeze on. Just getting up and sitting down off this bench lags the game. I don't know what to do. I really don't. I don't know what the difference is. What did I do tonight that was different? I have no clue. I have no idea why it's lagging. Let's go see if my shade is there. Alright, it's been deleted off the map again. Where's my shade? Does anybody know where my shade is? That's what makes this impossible. Is the glitch. It's like a glitch in this game. It prevents me from... Maybe the shade is connected to the charm? The shade is connected to the charm. That shows your location. Oh. That's probably what it is. Man, I do not want to die. Well. So when I die in there, where does my shade go? Do we have an idea? I do not want to die. I'm hoping if I just go through here. Yeah, there we go. No windows, only blind. It's so true. That's what it is. I gotta get my charm. Please don't attack the mantises, little buddy. They're not hurting me. They're not hurting you. They're just chill right now. You attacked them. Wampa's a playable sadness it did not have in Mario Kart World. I mean, I think anything's possible with Mario Kart World at this point. They let Dry Fishbone be a playable character. Well, I hate to lose it, but we're gonna have to keep that, which means we get to choose one with one. I don't think it's gonna be that. It might be Grub Song, honestly, because that's the replacement for the one I lost. I haven't needed Steady Body that much. Alright. Is Shade on the map now? Like, it should be in that region, right? That's where I died. No worries, Spiral. It's no worries. If you can't watch stream, no pressure. Where does my shade end up when I die around here? It can't be in a different room. Like, this is a bug, right? It's gotta be. It just vanishes when I fight this guy. Alright, let's see if it's down here. Usually you can hear it, right? Alright, let's not go there. What's it? Oh man, I don't know if I've been in here. Or if I have, I don't remember this. Why do I not remember this? I must have been in here. I haven't found anything. Funny. Carlin is beating us all. It's not down here. Hang on, did I get it back? When did I get my shade back? Is that what I do have? How do I tell if I have my shade? Hello, Twinty. Welcome to the stream. Was it down here? Did my thing... Because I know I can hit it now. Did this thing hit it? I do have my shade. It must have hit it, and I must not see it. Alright. Let's heal. Let's try to get this guy. The lag is going to get me killed tonight. Please lag, please. Doing the best I've ever done with this. Please, not now, lag. Oh, thank goodness. I hate that guy. I hate that guy, but I did it. Finally. And it all thanks to breaking strength. I didn't have to hit it that much. Unbreaking whatever it is. What's it called? Unbreaking strength. Thank goodness. My soul meter is full. That's okay. I thought that's how you told. I thought that was the way that you were able to tell. You're late because of Ren blaming him. Yeah. Which two of you aren't real? I see 6 viewers. Well, my lag is pretty bad. All right, we got that guy. Where's the next one at? There and then there. We're going to the Bee Kingdom. So let's go to King's Station. I guess that's close to both of them. So just head up from here. Awesome. We did it. Man, do I feel accomplished right now. The one thing in this game that I was so nervous about getting done, I did it. Unwatchable for me though right now. I can't hear what Rin's saying except for small late fractions. Yeah, that's not. I don't think it's that bad on my end. We're going to watch the entire B movie with bonus features. Yeah, we can. Assuming Steve Member is in Jet, all 6 of us are accounted for. I say we watch the B movie before we watch Crudes. Your stream's not that bad except when I'm fighting bosses. I don't know what it is tonight. I don't know why I have lag sometimes. And it's like it's 9 o'clock. It's my usual stream time. And so my computer's like, alright guys, turn off the lag. It's the right time. He can have this time, but not earlier. If he starts earlier, we gotta punish him. He's good now though. He's in the proper time. Went the wrong way. Still don't know what that voice is about over there, but we'll eventually find out, I guess. Probably did find out about it already, I just forgot. It's loudest over here. Luigi the Cappy, my goodness. Luigi the Cappy, he's here. He's here to gamble. And to give frogs to Carlin. Luigi the Cappy. The B movie is such an odd concept for a kid's movie. It really is. A lot of conspiracies about it. Really good DreamWorks theories I've been seeing about the movies, how they're all connected. There's a secret French organization of people working to get rid of animals, animal intelligence. The lawyer from the B movie was French. The lady from Madagascar 3 or 1, I can't remember which one it is. She's French. There's like a bunch of French characters. And they all want to get rid of animals. The guy from Turbo was French, I think. The race car driver. Man, Unbreaking Strength is awesome. How does Shrek fit in? Oh man, I haven't really watched many of the videos on Shrek. I know that the moon is significant because that's how dream works. Dreams only work at night. That was a pretty cool theory, I thought. And there's a lot of connections with the moon in Shrek. Alright, it's right down here. Let's not walk in on it yet. Let's get real close to it. So it's like right here. Let's put our thing down right here. Hello, Puddle of Cheese. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Of course you're in a hard location. It's just the second one of these guys. It's just a second one of them. Great. In a tougher location. I thought it'd be a unique boss. No. That game, it gotta give me more of these guys. Come over here. I'm fighting you over here. I'm fighting you over here. Gosh, I cannot jump right now. Blah, can't jump today. Alright. Don't want to see any more of these guys. Shrek was a dream the whole time. That's a pretty good theory. I haven't watched them. I haven't got through it all.
Can't talk today.
I found the channel. I rediscovered the channel. I think it's called the Theorizer. It's pretty good. They're famous for the Mort theory. You've probably seen that. And I've never really gotten into it because it's like part 25 and it's like, oh man, I gotta watch all these parts to understand it. But he recently did a recap, and so I was like, oh hey, I can understand it now. And so that was fun. Rubber. Wait, what did I do to deserve this? You didn't do anything, Carlin. Bad things happen to those who don't deserve it. That's just the real world. Wait, wrong one. I want to sit on a bench. Are there benches? Okay. There's a bench above me. Is there a bench down in here? Not before I reach it. So let's go sit down on that bench again. Just to be on the safe side. Oh, my Minecrafter's lying. Is lying. Don't listen to He isn't telling the truth. Don't listen to emergency room. He lies. How come it's not showing me the third one? I have the thing equipped. Okay, now I'm confused. I have the thing equipped. It should just show me it. Did I defeat all three of them already? There was one in the Bee Kingdom. I didn't fight it. There was this one. There was that one. There was one in the Bee Kingdom. My goodness, this game is confusing me tonight. Poor Carlin Minecrafter. You've lied to him, and now he's believing you. Let's see. Yeah, I have it equipped. Oh, I already got all three of them. When did I get the third one? I never went to the Bee Kingdom. There was one in the Bee Kingdom. Oh well. Let's go back to Grim Troop, I guess. Someone tell Ren a clever pun according to the situation right now for me. You got a task to do, Minecrafter. Oh yeah, I've said it before on stream. You talk about video game characters. Can he do that? Can that accidentally happen in the game? But yeah, I never went to the Hive. Keep calling it the Bee Kingdom because of Bug Fables. Alright, I got the third one. Where do I take the flame? Do I bring it back to him? My goodness, poor Carlin. The out of context is killing him. He's hanging like a bat. What do I do? Hello, cat. Welcome. Like the profile photo. Rin died. My goodness. Oh. Of course. It's genius. He's dreaming. How could I not have seen it? Of course. Why couldn't I think of that? It's genius. Of course. Why didn't I think of that? I assume this is going to be a pretty horrible fight. Just going to go ahead and say it. Torrent to have a nice death. I thank you very much, Carlin. Gonna be honest, a little bit gross. It's like its heart is beating, his like organs and stuff. Nightmare King Grim, of course. He's having a nightmare, not a dream. Duh. Alright, let's try to just survive, eh? Alright. This is the third hardest fight in the game. Have I already fought the other two? Please tell me I've already fought the other two. Please. Please, I beg you, tell me I've already fought the other two. The final boss has got to be one of them, I'm hoping. The other one, I'm going to assume, is maybe the Forgotten Knight? Or the Hollow Knight? I bet you fought the second hardest. Please. Please, I need to know I fought all of them. Please, please. Oh, please. Oh, if only Christopher Robin was here. He'd know how to kill Nightmare King Grim. He'd know how to kill Nightmare King Grim. What do you mean blind? Well, I mean, there's two different ways. There are two different ways that I mean blind. Let me pause for a moment. Welcome, Dominoes. Two different ways. One, I've never played this game before. And two, I can't see. I will miss the most obvious stuff in the game. I am oblivious to things. One is required for 112%. Oh, thank goodness. And the other is at the end of Pantheon 3. Of course. Of course. I have to do Pantheon 3, don't I? I'm gonna hate the Pantheons. Yes, it is indeed fun. Welcome to the stream. What is these things? Now he's just being rude. I can't even hit him. Okay, guys, I don't know. I think we're gonna quit the 112%. I don't know. This is what badges do I have? Or charms, not badges. Not the best loadout for this. You just took a nap. Oh, please, game. Why'd you have to do this to me? He's too quick. That's the problem. He's too fast. He moves like an... I don't know. You could beat him. He's easier than Radiance, in my opinion. Okay. Well, let's go change out the... Let's go change out the charms. Let's get some different charms on here. We are gonna... Can I fight him without that? I'm gonna assume I have to have this equipped. Right? Dash through the middle of the bat thingies. Yes, I figured that's what you had to do there. You can't spell the Renaissance without the Renaissance. Thank you, Carlin. That is accurate information. Man, unbreaking strength is expensive. How many more notches are there? We might go get the rest of the notches. I need Grimchild. Okay. Bummer. What if I did it? Overcharmed. Took about 6 times to beat Radiance. Took about 3 controllers to beat Nightmare Kingdom. I don't know. It probably took me. I don't know. It probably took me about a whole entire stream to do Radiance. So. Yeah, I no way on earth I could ever do anything overcharmed. I wonder if that would be useful. Probably not, compared to that. I walked away for a while, but I wanted to ask if anyone assumed for years that Ice Age was a DreamWorks film series because of how tonally in line it is with the Shrek. I can see why. And honestly, for a while I didn't care too much about the differences between movies. I didn't assume they were all Disney, but I didn't necessarily separate them all in my head to studios. Yeah, I beat Renaissance Light Mode. Only reason Renaissance beat Radiance is because Comcom shut up. Or no, it was because Comcom left. When you go to stream Subway Surfer, I do. I don't. What if I don't want to? Oh wait, I gotta. Do I have? I don't have that equipped. Bummer. Gotta have Grimchild. Well, let's go check just to see. If I don't have to have Grimchild, this isn't as hard. Grimchild's gonna make this thing a whole lot more complicated. Maybe I don't. Your back is back for nor something significant. Say something significant, Ren. The inner mechanisms of my mind are an enigma. Yeah, I'm using 3 3s and then 1 1. It's brilliant. It's like poetry. I have 1 2 3, and they each have 3, and then there's 1 1. The child. Yep. Hello, Garfin Popper. Welcome to the stream. You're gonna fix dinner? Alright, 20. You go fix dinner. But I absolutely could see why you'd think Ice Age is with Shrek. I miss Blue Sky. They were a pretty good studio. Not the best. But they made the Peanuts movie, they made the Horton Hears a Who movie. I think they had some pretty decent films. Feels so weird that they're no longer around, though. Never did see Ferdinand or Spies in Disguise. Never did watch those. Because dinner is already made. You just have to go make it better. Gotta go fix it because it's broken. Yeah, see, Garfin Bobber, since dinner is broken. Exactly. The dinner malfunctioned, indeed. Ferdinand was good. Digital Age loves the meme from that movie with the horses, like, this is the fancy horsey side, and that is the stinky bull side. We fancy horses stay over here, and you bulls stay over there. I'm gonna wreck it. I can fix it. I can fix it. I'm gonna wreck it. Man, I do not know what to do. How many more notches are there? Let me just look that up real quick. How many notches are there in Hollow Knight? How many notches are in Hollow Knight? 11. How many do I have? Alright, guys, ready to see if I can count a certain number of items on screen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's one more notch. one more notch. And that'll change the world, because then I won't have to abandon any of the main three, and I can just swap out Grub Song for Grimchild. Yep. You know, I could have just counted it easier. 1, 2, that's 9. 1, 10. That would have been so much easier. I could have just counted my charms that I have equipped. Alright, let's find out where all the notches are at. Where are all the notches? Where are all the charm notches? I like how you don't even have to put Hollow Knight, it just immediately pulls it up. The one thing I will say about this game, it's impossible to know which ones of anything you've already gotten. Let's look back at chat real quick. Okay, I think the last charm notch you need is to the left of the guy who sells you the unbreakable charms. It's to the left of that guy. Okay. Let's take a look here. Okay, so Teacher's Archives maybe? Anywhere in there. Just left of there. Okay. We can go explore that. That's not too bad to get to. Let's go to Queen Station then. No, I think it's easier if we go just down through here. Hang on, we probably need the compass equipped. Almost fell down a well. Basically the chat. One half doing whatever the other half helping Ren, and me being confused because of my terrible internet. Indeed. It's a charmed life. I know you fight something in this room eventually, because UnFunny kept telling me how much he hated this room. And I've yet to find out why. Keep going down. Company shenanigans. Anyway, I announced earlier, but I don't think many people saw it. There are roughly, estimated. Let's say we do the Thanksgiving special the Saturday before Thanksgiving. There are roughly 28 Saturdays until the Thanksgiving special. Not there 28 weeks pretty much. But that you think about that goes down to 28 Saturdays. 28 of every day. But you can look at it as just 28 Saturdays. And so, I've decided that for every Saturday, my goodness, this game, I'm going to release a themed character poster for each character in Bummer Saga. Once I run out of, don't I mean Friday? Yeah, music stream. Minecrafter's already nervous. We'll do the Thanksgiving special on. Did I go the wrong way? We can drop down through here. That's fine. My goodness. It might be the Friday. But for every Saturday, I'm going to drop a themed character poster for a character that's in Bummer Saga. And when I run out of characters that already exist, that's when the first official trailer will launch. And then I'll make posters for each character that can be announced before. And that's how we'll do it. Okay, just bombs. Literal bombs. Drop down too low. Oh, the places you'll go. I'm in a bomb shelter. But it's full of bombs. It's a shelter for bombs, not a shelter from bombs. Up and left. Okay. Still left. Aha. Forget that thing blows up. Alright, you know what? It'd be really great if we did not die. You know that? There it is. There it is, everyone. The final notch. Nope, it's a hollowness seal. Oh well. Let's try to survive. Do you know what'd be great? Yeah, I did figure that out. Alright, let's slide down carefully. What's below me? Okay. What's through here? Go a bit down, yeah. Man, goodness, this place. Okay, I just walked right on it. I didn't know it would just explode if I stood on it. Should have placed a teleporter. Should have placed a teleporter. Para. That was it. Of course that was it. Because I died. Good luck, oh boy. Now I'm all concerned. I can't stand it. I really don't want to die. That'd be horrible. Dying is horrible. Almost landed on a pit full of spikes. Hot dog, oh boy. I don't know. My throat's a little rough right now. Okay, that was just I don't know, just the guys that want to explode. I hate the guys that want to explode all the time. Am I going the right way? No. I can go here, but I think it's more complicated. Let's go back out. We need some soul. I need that Pixar movie they released in 2020. Now, I just did think about that. Again, the after credit scene of Soul, Terry tells everybody to go home. But the thing is, Soul never released in theaters. It was never in theaters. It was a Disney Plus exclusive. And so everybody was already home. It was on Christmas Day, too. So if you watched on day of release, odds are you're either home or you're at someone else's home. Which is, you know, hopefully it's close enough family you would be calling it a home as well. So... why did you not explode? Until I got close. So it was intended to be released in theaters. Yes. Oh yeah, it absolutely was. None of the movies they released on Disney Plus did they intend to release on Disney Plus. Luca, Soul, and I think even Turning Red, maybe? Lightyear, none of them, all of them were supposed to go to theaters. I think Lightyear was in theaters for a little while. Right, it's over here. I was still really into Pixar in 2020. When you're at the hospital and they tell you to go home. Man, it'd be bad. People watching it in the hospital. That's not nice. Like it was in theaters, but it performed terribly. And good riddance, that movie was. Never watched it, never will. I hate it, though. I hate it for a lot of reasons. That it was a bad movie, because, A, it's a cool, really cool idea. And if they had just done it the way everyone would have wanted it, I would have loved it. Like, Zurg needed to be his father. There's a lot of stuff it needed to do. Oh man, my soul is over there. How on earth do you do this? Alright. Okay. Frog Canyon. Second thing about the Lightyear that I thought was going to make it a good movie. Oh, I forgot that's a bomb. Was the fact that the director was the guy who directed Toy Story of Terror. Must be Up then. You know that Pixar movie Up? It must be Up. So this is pretty horrible location. Oh. Excellent idea. Excellent idea, Spiral. There are bombs, and there are things that explode like bombs that couldn't technically be bombs. But there's only one true bomb in the world. And it's Lightning McQueen. He's the bomb. Awesome. Let's go! Yeah! Yeah, Lightning McQueen, he's the bomb. So if you ever want to know what the bomb is, it's Lightning McQueen. We did it. We did it. Let's go. Right into the electricity. Hello, Jeff Indigo. Welcome. Mater was the bomb. Oh, right. I'm sorry. I was thinking of that scene completely backwards. Mater is the bomb. I'm sorry. What was I going off about? But to be honest, though, imagining Lightning McQueen as a bomb is quite funny as well. Cars 2, I think one of the best plot twists or little moments it had in the movie was when Fillmore didn't use the fuel because he didn't trust it. I think that was a pretty good moment in that movie. Because it makes perfect sense, but it doesn't need to be explained. Actually, Mater is the bomb. Why does that sound so funny? Infected cross toads. Oh, just keeps finding frog memes. A lot of money in this region. Where's... Oh, I went off to the side. Am I one of those people who likes Cars 2? I like it. I do agree, though. The ending just doesn't... I don't know. It doesn't match the rest of the movie. I think what it was is I watched the audio commentary for that movie. John Lasseter, he was the director of it. He was talking a lot about his enjoyment of epilogues. I think the epilogue was just... I don't know, London was cool. I think it was just the ending of the movie. That was really the only issue that I had with it, which is arguably, one of the most important parts of the movie. You talk really well in the stereotype nerd dialect, really? What is Rin up to right now? Let's find out what ComCom thinks. Switch 2 physical games aren't $90. They aren't more expensive than digital. There's also only one $80 game, and you can get it cheaper with the Switch 2 bundle. Just stating facts is all you do in Minecraft. Dude. He's eating tomatoes. I like tomatoes. I had a tomato earlier today on a sandwich. 20 is back. 20 is back. All right. We got the extra charm notch. Look at that. Look at that loadout. That's insane. Hello, Isabella. It is indeed more Hollow Knight. Indeed. All right. Time to attempt this. Can you get some Rin? No. No. That's like 80 quarterbacks from football. Minecrafter, football. Last thing I would have suspected. I could care less about any. Honestly, I really don't care about any sports. Minecrafter still lying. Mine liar. More like. Alright, we're gonna try to just survive. We're not gonna try to hit. Unless it's insanely open. Man, how do we dodge those bats? Got good hits off there. But we are dead. Hello, Tyler Daynell. Watch Pro Ping Pong. Okay, I could see the appeal for that. I've seen a little bit of that. I don't watch football, but I know they have quarterbacks. Okay. I don't even care that is pretending to be me. I'm just gonna roll with it when he says something. I didn't even know. I didn't even know. Insane. Well, welcome to the stream, Tyler. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna take me double the amount it takes everybody else. I am notoriously bad at video games, so it's gonna be pretty tough for me. Just gonna be honest. It is gonna be a tough time for me. Yep, there we go. I have the spot for a charm you haven't gotten. You can tell me whenever you want it. Is it going to help me with this fight? Is it a charm that'll be useful for the fight? Because this is pretty much the hardest thing, other than the Pantheons, that I have left. It's not a useful charm. Okay. Yeah, it's my first playthrough, but I'm also I can't see very obvious things I'll miss. So it's like I'm essentially blind. Because I can't see anything. Like, I miss really obvious stuff. Yeah. No worries, Spiral. I suppose let's go get that charm. We'll dedicate the last half of the stream to Nightmare King Grim. Where is it at, Spiral? It's kind of being blind has kind of turned into a joke. I got a lot of money. How many is it? It's 15,000. It's okay. 1,200. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't getting that for a while. Go to Crystal Peak. Alrighty. Crystal Peak it is. Hang on, let's sit on a bench. Just in case. And let's equip. Got a lot of charms on right now. Yeah, I'm just bad. Minecrafter can vouch for me. Hey, Ren from the future, what's your favorite juice? Favorite juice? Probably grape juice. I do like grape juice. But I'm not certain. I know it's not apple juice. It might be orange juice. It's between orange juice and grape juice. It's path under the path you're in. Okay. It's a path under the path that I'm in. Let's take a look at the map. So was it that little room at the beginning? Hello, well, Edo. The game seems really loud. I need to turn it down a minute. Oh, I forget that's just on my end. Never mind. It's good then. He said it's between orange juice and grape juice. Yes. Yeah, I know not to do that, Tyler. I did that once. Never again. Welcome, Katie. Rather than kill Grim, you can send the troop away and get the musician character to appear in town. Really? I did not know that. That's weird. I probably won't do that though, because I do just want to kill the character, but I gotta get the charm here in Crystal Peak. Welcome to the stream though, Katie and Wall Edo. Alright, let's see if there's anything along this wall here. Just in first. I don't think there's going to be. Nope, there it is. So you said down and left, so. Yep. I have not been here. That's just taking me back. Minecrafter will be right back. Man, this is a crazy place. Deep focus. Ooh. We already got quick focus. When the bearer will focus soul at a slower rate, but the healing effect will double. Interesting. I forgot about quick focus. Deep focus. Man, I wish I could use that. but it is way too expensive for what it does. I think it needs to be cheaper. Unless it, like, really is efficient or something. Get to ride a conveyor belt. This is cool. That was neat. That was a neat little section. Glad I came and did that. So how many charms does that remain? 3. And I know these two. No, I'm sorry. This one is inside. I gotta do that one still. So there's really only 2 left. I know there's 2 that I gotta go and get from the thing that eats them. Where? This is a pretty cool stream tonight. We're getting a lot of stuff done. We got almost all the charms. Not many more streams of Hollow Knight. I assume King Grim and Pantheons are going to take a bit. But that's, from what I can tell, appears to be about all that's left. Pantheons are going to be pain, though. I can already feel it. Those are going to be the worst part of this game. Even worse than the final boss. But it'll be worth it. Almost did it. What is in Green Path? I like Green Path. Green Path's a cool location. Should I go get it now? You're currently doing research for big summer game candidates. Indeed. We gotta find some cool games to play. At least one. Actually, only one. You're surprised I haven't gotten it? I'm surprised that you're surprised, Spiral. You've watched me enough. You should know at this point. Where might it be? Where have I not really been over there? Probably somewhere I've been. I do not remember what the Stone Sanctuary is. It's the little gap. The little gap. Anyone here have an image of Paper Mourinho? I need it for something. Here, let me put it. I'll put one in Discord real quick. Paper Mourinho. There you go. Enjoy. Bottom left of the big empty square. So this place here, bottom left of this. That's the biggest empty square on here. So let's go to, hang on, what's that station? There's no name for that station. Just Green Path, I guess. Let's go to Green Path Station then. You'll explain it. Yeah. No worries. Love that bell. I don't think there's any game that I could recommend that would be 160 hours long. It doesn't have to be 160. It just has to be longer than 8. Even if that includes the 100%ing process. And you gotta think, I double the length of any game I play. Because I'm bad at every game. You gotta remember that as well. It's the empty square outside the map. Oh. I see it. Okay. So we are still supposed to come to the fast travel point. Yep. I see it. That is so obvious. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? But I am having skill issues. You are correct about that, Carlin. You are 100% correct. You know what? Let's defeat you. You wanna come out of the bush and fight? We'll fight. Let's do it. What kind of games do you like? I like anything. I mean, the only game that if I had to give a specific genre of games that I just don't prefer, it would be like competitive shooter games, like, I don't know, Overwatch, Fortnite, I guess the newer Marvel Rivals, all of that stuff. Not my cup of tea. I'd definitely try them though, because I know I've only played out of all those. I've only played Fortnite, but I would be up for any of them to try it. But yeah, I mean, as long as the game is good, I'll play a game in any genre. Any game. If you have a suggestion, Tyler, we're looking for a game every summer. We want to do this thing where I play one game. Like right now, I'm mixing it up. I play Hollow Knight, I play Bug Fables, Tears of the Kingdom, Kirby, Dream Land 3. Hello, Neon. Welcome. I never have played BioShock. We're looking for a game that is niche, but is popular, but isn't insanely popular, to where I could almost be the only guy who's streaming it. Digging into Sonic 06 currently. Play a Sonic game. So just a platforming section then. Okay. I see how it is. Platforming is pretty good in this game, so. It's so unpopular that no one has recorded how long it takes to 100%. This is one of my favorite one costing charms. Well, that's exciting. Please, 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 game. Don't do it to me, game. Don't do it to me. Yay, we did it. Thorns of Agony, of course. Let's see what it does. Senses the pain of its bearer and lashes out at the world around them. When taking damage, sprouts thorny vines that damage nearby foes. That's actually pretty cool. This is the second charm I got, by the way. Out of the whole game, this was the second one you unlocked. And I still haven't got it. You managed to get in here without double jumps, I assume. If this was the second, without even dashing, maybe. Without wall climbs? That's insane, Spiral. The only reason I'm able to do it is because I have those things. You got here after Hornet. That is impressive. Just dashed my way. Okay, so you had dash. I don't know. I can't remember what order it is exact that you get stuff unlocked in. I have the general idea. Like last year, for example, we played the summer game. It was Color Splash. You know, that's Paper Mario. That's still pretty popular. But it's not the most popular of the Paper Marios. It's still kind of niche. So it could be a popular brand. It could be a very well-known name. Just the specific game needs to kind of be more niche. Hey, Rin, do you like rock and rap? Say yes if yes, no if yes, and ignore if it yes. Well, I guess I can't answer that question. What a bummer. What a shame. How are you doing today, my good sir? I am doing great. Thank you for asking. Walletto, how are you doing? I like the sophistication. My good sir. Do that Gravity Falls, the fancy laugh, the That's more like Squilliam though. So I believe it is 20 that may be happy with this. Shadow the Hedgehog meets the criteria and is long enough. Of course. You doing good, you're doing good? That's good. That's good, you're doing good. Any chance you're doing a door giveaway? A door giveaway. Giving away a door? Ever played Bastion? No. I don't know if I've ever heard of that one either. Door giveaway. I'm not familiar with the language, I guess. What do you mean by a door giveaway? I understand I'm giving away something. What is the door? Shadow the Hedgehog. The last charm was in Howling Cliffs. All right, let's get to Howling Cliffs then. Let's get to Howling Cliffs. We can fast travel there. Cool. Door giveaway KSI. Yeah, I wouldn't know if it was KSI. So it's a literal door. You give away a door. Okay. No, I'm not planning on doing a door giveaway. And I probably won't. You watch it on your feed? Oh, okay. So, 20, what level of completion would be needed to spend 80 hours on it? Okay. I mean, I've wanted to do a giveaway before. I think I will eventually. I don't have any plans to at the moment, though. Can we exit through this place? I almost think that I can't leave this place once I'm here. No? Does this take me out? So where is the charm at? Is it on this side? Is it on this side of the thing? I think I was up here earlier and I couldn't find it. And I feel like I remember you telling me I was on the wrong side. There you go. I got that one. And that one. I'm doing pretty good, Scott. How are you doing? How are you doing on this fine evening? You're doing fantastic. That's good. Just gotta be fantastic 4 times and you'll be great off. Just do it 4 times and everything will be great. Wonder if that did cool it down any. I don't think it did. Go to the bench and put on both lifeblood charms. Interesting. Alright. This is quite intriguing. It's a mystery. There's a random chance each time I do it. That's what I've come to acknowledge. Is this it? This is it. It's in here. All right. All right. That's a lot of lifeblood. What do these do? The bear will gain a coating of lifeblood that protects from a modest amount of damage. The bear will have a healthier shell and can take more damage, but they will not be able to heal themselves by focusing soul. It's crazy. Do we have any Monster Hunter experts? If you don't have 15 masks, then you need the last mask to get the last charm. How many masks do I have? I only have 8. Oh, you mean these things when they get added. Alright, let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hang on. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep, I'm missing 1 mask. Do I need to go get it from Lifeblood Plants? Because I know that's around here. Which makes sense why it's up this way. There are places you can get lifeblood from here. That's a lot of health, though. Hey, Rin from the future. Math stream when? Probably never, unless Minecrafter ever gets confident enough to stream. Or maybe this. He screen shares his screen and does math, and I just commentate on it. Why do we need so many masks? I don't know, Tyler. Spiral's gonna tell us eventually. We're gonna figure it out. Yeah, so probably no math stream then. The door in the abyss is where you need to go if you have 15 masks with lifeblood. Okay. I don't think I have 15. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, it's 14. So there's a door in the abyss. Yeah, it's up on that little shelf, isn't it? Rin tries to do math without exploding. Yep, I could do that. Interesting. Final charm is behind that door. The door. The door. What time is it? It's 10:15. Yeah, after we try this, if it, I tell you what, I really didn't know Shadow the Hedgehog was as intense as it sounds. No wonder people like shadows so much. Wow, everyone. Guess who's here? It appears to be George. AI overview is telling me you only need 14, so well, let's try it, I guess. We can at least try it. I don't think it's gonna be that hard getting back and forth to it. Can I get back up to the fast travel thing here? I don't think I can. We'll have to exit out the door normally. Joni's Repose. Makes me think of Pikmin. There's there's reposes in that game. You just fall. Also, sorry for sending you here. I thought this was the charm you were missing. No worries, Spiral. You're good. That was not that far out of the way. It is indeed Hollow Knight. Tomorrow will be Tears of the Kingdom. I think it's hidden. I think it's Hidden Station. I could be wrong. Is this right? Yep, this is right. Palace Grounds. Let's try not to take any damage, everybody. That'd be quite nice. We did do this, right? I believe we did. Forgot we did that. If I'm not remembering it. Don't get hit also. Okay, I'll try my best not to get hit. I don't think there's many enemies down here. And I'm nervous. Man, this place is so eerie. Alright, I think it's up there. Can I even reach that? Yes! Ooh. This is actually kind of cool. Please, please, please. Nope. AI lied. What a surprise. Well, where did I put my teleporter at? Is it still in the... It's still there. Let's not go there. AI lied. What a surprise. Alright, take care, George. Have a good night. Now we need to work on getting the last bit of health. Okay. How do I get up from here? I guess it's over here, isn't it? Yep, it's up there. Welcome back, Oh. The cool stuff did I miss? Not too much, I don't think. If you're in play Sonic 06, I would highly recommend the mod that greatly fixes a lot of problems. I forgot what it's called. What is Sonic 06 like? Is it a pixel game? Like, is it... What console was it on? That's what I need to ask. What console did it release on? Because if it's like a 8-bit or 16-bit game, I almost am hesitant to do that. Not because they can't be good, but Sonic 06 is a buggy, laggy 3D platformer for 7th gen consoles. Ah, okay. 3D platformer. So you just want to make me play the most miserable game you could find all summer. Think Sonic Adventures 3, but broken, no chaos, and very rushed. LOL. I don't know any Sonic games, so YouTube is as crazy as us. One of us. One of us. Yeah, there are 20 people here. Thank you, everyone. Hope you're all enjoying stream. Be cool if the added blue hearts would work. I don't know where the last bit of health is. I'm almost tempted to go fight King Grim like this. How much essence do I have? I have... Where does it say essence? 2,416. Play Elden Ring on the topic of suffering. Never have played Elden Ring. Never have played Skyrim or any of those. And I would suggest those for Bummer Game, but I feel there's two issues with them. One, I think they are far too mature, from what I understand, and I think they're far too popular. I don't know anything about Sonic. When I think of Sonic, I think of three things. First thing, Sonic the mobile game. The Sonic Rush, what is it called? Sonic, there's something, I can't remember what it's called. There's a mobile game, Sonic. It's like you just slide Sonic 3 different rows. You gotta dodge stuff, you gotta jump. It's like Subway Surfers. Sonic Subway Surfers. Then I think of Sonic Breath of the Wild, the one that's the kind of, it tries to be like Breath of the Wild, had a bunch of memes made about it. I cannot remember the name. I cannot remember these names, why not? And then I think of like Sonic old original Sega. It's 2D sideways platformer game. One of the last Smash shards is for getting 2,500 essence. Oh, okay. Where do I get how do I get essence? Is it just randomness now? Alright, take care, Wind. Have a good night. I will see you tomorrow. And remember a few days ago that you haven't beat the harder version of False Knight. Oh, should I go do that? We can go do that. How's the quickest way? I assume it's still in the... I'm sorry, it's still up here. Let's go back to Dirtmouth then. I assume it's in the same location. I tempted him, but I didn't beat him. Okay. Wonder why I gave up. Alright, is there a bench close by? Yeah, there's a bench like right beside it, so let's go how we are. Nah, we'll take these badges off. I don't want to get damaged with them on. Quick slash, and what else did I have? Was it this? What was that? Wait, not here. Oh, we can go do that. I gotta do that, and that would give me the Mask Shard, which would give me more health, thus making the fight for Nightmare Kingdom easier anyway. Donkey Kong 64, that's not bad. Spiral's just been ignoring everybody. Can't believe it. Can you believe it, guys? Spiral's ignoring you. Spiral has had his work made out for him tonight. Hollow Knight. I don't know, Kylan. I really, honestly, I couldn't tell you how. Oh, come on. Don't tell me it's blocked off this way. Come on, game. You just made everything so inconvenient for this. Is there a bench over there? Is a bench closer to that side. Should have took the fast travel route. My goodness. I'm locked in on getting Rin done this game before Big Bummer Game. Fiesta. Honestly, I am gonna miss Hollow Knight. I have played it for almost a full year now. It has been an awesome game. A true peak experience. You really think that about Kylan? My goodness. Even 20's in on it. Everybody wants to depict me as this monster. I started playing it in July, right? So almost a year. Just a few months off. But that's not every single day. That's like once a week, maybe. Minecraft will July 14th, he'll remember forever. This isn't even a path. And there were 2 months when you weren't playing. They're still cool, so if you find out the other guys are lying, I'll forgive you. Right, I don't want to do this, but you're making me prefer UnFunny. Oh no, not UnFunny, anything but UnFunny. Trust me, you're making a horrible mistake. UnFunny, he'll even vouch for me. I hate this game with the maps that it lines up. When it did this with this area, it just made the game worse. I know it's making it harder, but just blocking off paths I don't think makes the game more fun. Especially when you're not trying, when it's not like, it's not really changing the way that I approach this area as much as it is just making it like more tedious. So I will say that is a mistake that it made. And this is an area where I think Metroid probably did better. Because Metroid does this with ice and fire in Dread, and I think the way it did it was more fun. I still had fun with that. It wasn't just like it wasn't just an annoyance. It still added to the game. It didn't just detract. And so that's a point that I can make in my video when I eventually do. I don't even remember those 2 months, to be honest. I feel like I've always been playing it. I hope Silksong has better maps. I mean, with as long as they worked on it, it better be like the most perfect game in existence. I mean, I'm not allowed to have a life. I mean, I still streamed. I just didn't stream Hollow Knight. I do recall it now, a little bit. My goodness, these things. Getting money at least. At least I'm getting money. So can I even get to the bench from here? I'd really like to be able to access the bench. Yeah, that would have been nice if I had just teleported here. I didn't think that path would have been locked off. Do I got the badges that I want? Yeah, those would be fine. Alright, good night, Isabella. Have a good night. I will see you tomorrow. Take care. I don't need a bench anyway. Is it easy? Did I just give up? What? I can't remember why I didn't finish it earlier. Might have just gotten late. Maybe it was just really hard. I actually have Rain World. UnFunny gifted it to me. The same guy that gifted me this game. He's funny like that. Alright, so there's the armor. The head must be somewhere else. Why is that doing that? There we go. Right. It was above here. Right. I remember now. Let's go steal candy from a maggot. Because, you know. Unpopular games with niche communities that are also very long. That is quite a narrow category. It is. That is quite a narrow category. Hollow Knight, I didn't know. It was gifted to me, so I don't know how expensive it was. These guys talk like Yonobo. Princess Zelda, where's Princess Zelda? Alright. We're about to face a baby in its true environment. Why has it got to be such a long path? I think that's probably why I gave up. I got tired of the path. I'm on top of the building. This is hilarious. I didn't know you could do this. Alright, here we go. False night but quick. That's basically what this is. False Knight, but quick. And with, like, meteorites or something. I don't know. It's always on sale. Well, I guess UnFunny must have gifted it. I think he did gift it to me when he was on sale. Unpopular game. Yeah, I read that. So they're finally here performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. They're finally here performing for me. I've been waiting this whole time. But I don't know the words because it's in squid language. It was Splatoon. Hang on, I think I can just enter in from this side. My goodness! Let me jump. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Man, I'm actually struggling with this. Bummer. Hey, Ren, if you had to pick between rock, metal, and rap, which would you choose? Okay, which is the Spider-Verse songs most similar to? Is that rap? Probably rap, then. DK rap. There's the Mario Bros rap. I'm going with the rap. I mean, what are our? I think Grounded's a pretty good choice. And also Minecrafter, I wanted to mention to you. I'm gonna make the Big Bummer game a big deal. I'm gonna advertise and I'm gonna try to make trailers, thumbnails. You know, I'm gonna go all in. But if it doesn't do what we're wanting it to do, I don't want to count it as a failure. It'll still be a fun time for everybody. It'll still be a big community event, which I think is enough. Personally. Alrighty. Let's go. Speak to it. I wanted it, the strength to protect the others. When I saw that knight sleeping safe in his big armored shell, it wasn't madness that drove me to it. I just wanted it. But in the end, if strength cannot save you, then what can? Okay, that's kind of that's like a whole thing. That's actually pretty deep. Yeah, there is Grounded, but it's not exactly controversial. It's closest meets the criteria so far, but it won't act as a safe space for fans of it. Could work, but I'm not 100% sure. He's so bad against unbreaking strength, lol. I do like unbreaking strength. Alrighty. Well, Now, do I have enough, do I have enough Dream Essence to get the last of the Mask Shards now? I needed 2,500, right? I forget that I didn't need a bench for the dream fights. I wish when you did that dash, it would damage enemies. I think that would be cool. You could just do that straight through everybody. Then shame of all companies that do. It's crazy how two guys spend like 10 years on this game, then charge 20 bucks for it. But I'd say they did the right call, making it as cheap as they did, because now a lot of people have played it. If it was expensive, I don't know if many people would have taken the risk and bought it, even though it definitely is worth it. Like if this was $60, I'd be satisfied. You know, the fact that it's not though is so nice. Yes, I do know about the one. What is it? Is it this one here? Yeah, I do know about that. But I did not know that worked for crystal dashes. Yes, like Spiral just said. I know it works for shadows. Okay, does not work for crystal dashes. I just checked the description. UnFunny gifted. Yes, he did. He gifted it to me. Rennie yawns. He gifted it to me back in July. And then I played it. And I've been playing it ever since. Did not know at the time. UnFunny did not know what he was going to do. He had no idea what he was starting. It's crazy how things work. It's crazy to me to think about the fact that I have this game. And what all went into the fact that I have this game. I have enough essence. Awesome. Where do I go? What do I have to do? Just put the charms on? Is it just putting the charms on? Nah, still just 14. Well, I thought the moth disappeared in that area. The resting grounds. I know where to go for essence stuff. I thought the moth died, though. So I guess there is something left there. Interesting. Yeah, the moth, I'm pretty sure, disappeared. Last time I was there. Faintly remember it. Because I faintly remember everything. Yeah, moth is gone. Did the moth go somewhere else? Like, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if, let's say, the moth, entered the graveyard. It was now like a ghost or something. Well, you beat the last dream boss anyway. Hornet in Kingdom's Edge. That was a tough fight. I like this bug. We might have to go to every location they can be. Oh boy. Quite fun that will be. But I can't multitask well either. Well, let's change these charms then. Where should I head? What should I go try? Grim fight some more? What should I do? Should I wait till I get my last health? There's 2 mask shards that remain. I just make Spiral do everything. Hope it's a good prize behind the door. What were the other contenders we had for Big Bummer Game? Pokemon Black. See, the problem is, too, it's really niche. Color Splash. The problem is that we have so many requirements now. All right, take care, Jeff. Have a good night. Have a good night. Take care. See you tomorrow. What it is, we got so many requirements. Do you want to go to the mask locations tonight or save that for other stream? I guess we could save that for another stream. What do you think would be a good thing to do right now, Spiral? It's all up to you. What would be something I can try? Should I just attempt to grim fight some more? And even though according to Kami and 20 you're saying very mean stuff, I still like you and find you cool, just so you know who you're insulting. Okay. I take back everything I've said, Carlin. No, I think what it is, there are a lot of games that we could do, but I've already played them, such as Super Paper Mario or Kingdom Battle. You know, there are a lot of games that we could do, but I've played them already. All right, let's go just practice the grim fight then. But personally, I think Animal Crossing could be pretty fun, and simply for the fact that it's so customizable. I would time travel. I would set my Switch's clock to like, I don't know, 12 every day. So we would be um cuz I couldn't play it only at 9 every night. That would be a very inefficient way to play Animal Crossing. Oh wait, let's go change badges. Hang on. We don't want that. We don't want that. We got to put this thing on. There we go. Cuz like I can name the island. I can name it Bummerland. Bummer Island, Lemon Land, I don't know. We got so many options. I get to name my main character. I can give villagers phrases that they will say in conversation. I can just give it Bummer, and it'll just say Bummer every so often as a catchphrase. I feel like there's so many options there for just a fun time. But it's a game that I have to kind of play back to back to back. I can't do it once a week. So it demands the Big Bummer formula. Yep, okay. We could have one bummer guy that we beg you to talk to constantly. Well, the thing is, we could do that, but they do eventually teach everybody else the catchphrase. You can prevent it though, so I could try to do that. I can give different villagers different catchphrases. Give them bummer. I can give them I'm lemon. I can make custom clothing. I could make an unfunny outfit. Find a blonde villager and make them unfunny. I could just make all the villagers just different viewers. I'm just learning the fight. And like the thing is, Minecraft, like I just said earlier, I don't if Big Bummer game doesn't work out the way that we want, the way that we're expecting it to, I don't want to count it as a failure. I don't want to be disappointed. I don't want to hear anything about we failed or we didn't do it, because that's not, that's not what I want to do. I'd rather not do Big Bummer game than risk having a situation like that, if that makes sense. Alright. Coming where I live, it's raining. Let's execute TTS bot. I figured you would save it for like a big event on a day when it's kind of boring. Like say I can't stream. We can instead execute the TTS bot. All right. Nightmare King Grim. How do you dodge these bats? So on Discord, there's a little bot that'll say stuff out loud. and they don't like it. I noticed that you healed when when the spikes came up. I did. I figured that was the right thing to do. So I feel like his attack pattern has changed. I don't know how to dodge those little bats. Alright, take care, Tyler. I hope to see you again sometime. Thanks for joining stream. Take care. Thanks for distracting me from physics anytime. I'm a good distraction. I've been told that multiple times. Dash through the middle of the bats. Okay. My goodness. We did Radiance. I have faith on this. The Pantheons are going to be horrible, though. Spiral Mount, wow, is going to pass Baron. That's cool. Wonder how many times I have to hit him. I suppose it's a lot. How many phases does he have? Does he have phases? Please tell me he has no phases. Fell on me. The hardest thing about this is the fact that I can't, because it's a dream fight, I have to start it with no soul stored up at all. No extra soul. Yes, sections, not really phases. Okay. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back. Trick up his tail. He's bigger and stronger. He's the first member of the DK crew. DK. Donkey Kong. DK. Donkey Kong. We're slowly but surely dying to this guy 100 times. That was the quickest yet. He got me on every single thing. Have to bring his child into the fight and it does nothing. It literally just prevents me from using different badges. That's what makes this so hard. Do 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 do. Oh, you know what? We're gonna try just dodging. We're not even gonna try to attack. See, we still die. Doob Animated, welcome. Welcome to the stream. It has been some time. How have you been doing? The bats are the hardest thing on the game in this fight. When he releases the bats, those get me every single time. I don't think I've dodged them once. I can dodge everything else, I think. It's the bats that are evil. Don't double jump on the bats. Every single thing has got me. Okay, we missed the bats that time. No, I remember you do animated. I try my best not to forget most people. I recognize profile pictures, and I remember the name Doob. So many tests. It's that time of year. Minecrafter is on a long search tonight. Searching for the Big Bummer game. Walnut, peanuts, pineapples, small grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut shells. What do you think is the most important criteria out of all of the requirements that we have set for the Big Bummer game, Minecrafter? Is it niche game? Is it unpopular game? Is it long game? Out of all the criteria, which one do you think is the most important? Probably unpopular game, but it still has a fan base. It's so nice not having to get my shade. It's absolutely necessary. It's long. Above all else, it needs to last the summer. The long should be the most important? Okay. What will be number 2 on the priority list? I hate it. I hate it. Unpopular, the cult following is next, I think. That's the color splash aspect. And you know what? I would almost be tempted to make a short for every night of the Big Bummer game. Man, these bats. Be low sales of Monopoly. It gives me Monopoly. What is it? You got it? Make a big bummer game mainstream. Make a big summer game mainstream. Ask viewers in a short for suggestions. Man, how could I do that in an interesting form? Just be one of those real cheesy PNG YouTubers like, hey guys, it's me, the Renaissance. This summer, I'm going to be playing a game, and I want to know what game you want me to play this summer. Did I say bummer? I meant summer. Just kidding, I meant bummer. Never in my life have I said bummer and intended something else. This is a nightmare. This is indeed a nightmare. I got one. It's your childhood game. I have seen Grazzy. I have seen some Grazzy videos. So I'll just look at the camera and be like, I'm playing a game all summer long. It's niche but goated. What is it, Spiral? I'm quite intrigued. You've got my interest. I'm not intending to beat this tonight. I'm just getting used to it. Because, like, the thing is, I just have to die to it 1,000 times. Doesn't really matter if I'm learning it or not. On the 1,000,000th attempt, I do eventually learn the fight. Usually how it goes. Poke Park for the Wii. Pokey Park. I think I found one of my music stream songs this week. I'm sure none of you know what I'm referring to. Pokey Park isn't long enough. What a shame. Nightmare King Grim again. There's a sequel. My goodness, this guy. He's evil. I tell you, this guy, he's evil. I don't suppose there are some highly disliked, like, Ratchet and Clank games, are there? I'll eventually play the game, Spiral. Any game that gets suggested. Any game that gets suggested, I will eventually play. You know, eventually. I suggest Dead Space Rin. Where can I expect that stream? What about Calamity? It's a Terraria mod that may have been interesting. I don't know. I don't know about Terraria. The only story game that have ever taken me that long is Hollow Knight, Tears of the Kingdom, and Elden Ring. Yeah. I never have played Terraria though. Too bad Minecraft story mode was too short. Even when I did dismiss things, I responded. I remember Baron suggesting Dead Cells, which definitely could not work. You know what? After this next attempt, I'm gonna look stuff up real quick on stream while I still have time. I'm just curious. All right. Well, those were some, honest attempts. Didn't really get any progress though, but hey. All right. Let's see here. Hmm. I suppose I'll have to do research off of stream. I can't talk and do it at the same time. Anyway, if Rin hasn't played Terraria before, then I don't think Calamity would be a good for him since it's very hard. However, I think Calamity would fit all criteria. Well, we never properly considered Hyrule Warriors. No, that is an option. It's too bad Puddle isn't here to tell you about mid Ratchet and Clank games. I mean, any PlayStation IP I have not played. So if there's like an unpopular little Big Planet that's on an older console, Ratchet and Clank, if it can be emulated to the Wii U, I can play it basically, or PC on a regular laptop. Can't be a powerful PC. But yeah, we'll figure it out. We will eventually figure out what... They're too short, okay. We will eventually figure out what the game is. We've got some time still. The big issue is that I have played the most... I think Super Paper Mario would have been a perfect choice. Because it's another Paper Mario game. It's kind of in the same boat. But I've played it before. Although I've only played it once, and it was a very long time ago. But, I'm not going into it blind. I did consider that Spiral, having like, I thought of a GameCube marathon. But I think the issue with that is the algorithm will push one game and then it will push a different game. It's not really different than what I'm already doing. It's gotta be one game. If it's a series of games, it's not any bit different than what I'm currently doing. I have not played Stardew Valley, but I almost wonder if it's kind of like Terraria. No one hates it. It's not. It's too mainstream. Because I guarantee you, there's people playing Stardew Valley. Too popular in both ratings and sales. Bummer. I would love to stream that. It's another one of those. It's another Animal Crossing type game. Yeah, something overhated. Anyway, I need to probably in stream. I'll do some research here, and then we can decide over the next month. We do have at least 3 good pilots right now that I am gonna do, unless something bumps them out. That would be Pokemon Black, Grounded, and what was the third one? Pokemon Black, Grounded, Animal Crossing New Horizons. I will at least do those 3. Anyway, this heartbeat thing is making me mad. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. Tomorrow will be Tears of the Kingdom, so you can look forward to that. And then it's Saturday, which means music, so exciting. It's already here. This week has gone by quick. Thank you, Twinny. Thank you, Spiral. Good night, Minecrafter. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Carlin. Thank you, the other 4 people who are watching. Thank you, Doob Animated. You might still be here. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Elizabella. Thank you, O. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, George. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. Yeah, good night.